Most people are using AI completely wrong. They're using it to do more work, faster emails, faster reports, faster version of the same thing. The kind of work that actually gets noticed. And that shift from doing more to doing different, that is what separates the professionals who will own the next decade from the ones who will wonder what happened. Hello everyone, welcome back to Krantify, where we simplify your tech journey with purpose and clarity. So let's break it down. PwC just released their 2026 Global AI Job Barometer. They analyze over a million job posting across 6 continents. Here is what they found. The average wage premium for professionals with AI skills has hit 62%. It was 57 last year. It is accelerating. AI skilled workers are linked to a further fold increase in productivity growth. The labor market is splitting into two tracks. One track, people who combine human judgment with leverage, and the other track, people being optimized out. And here is what most people miss. The premium isn't for knowing how to code AI, it is for knowing how to use AI to magnify your existing expertise. Your domain knowledge, your judgment, that is where the money is. So, how do you actually do that? I have watched this pattern for 25 years and I've condensed it into three layers. I call them the three AI levers: automate, amplify, and accelerate. Let's take each one. Lever number one, automate the repetitive. This sounds obvious, but most people automate the wrong thing. They automate the easy stuff like spell check, calendar reminders. That is not leverage, that is table stakes. Real automation leverage comes from the tasks that eat your time but add zero to your reputation, like weekly status reports, sprint summaries, defect documentation, client email drafts. Nobody got promoted because they wrote excellent status reports, but plenty of people stayed invisible because status reports consumed the time they could have spent on high visibility work. Here is the truth: if a task is necessary but invisible, automate it. If a task is visible but requires judgment, that's where you show up. That distinctions alone can change your career trajectory. Trust me. Lever number two, and this is where the real career multiplier lives: amplify the strategy. More professionals use AI as a search engine. They ask it questions, it gives them answer. That is the surface level. The next level is using AI as thinking partner. Instead of asking what is agile methodology, you ask, here is my project plan. What assumptions am I making that could fail? What would a senior architect challenge here? What is the second order risk nobody is talking about? That shift from asking for information to asking for analysis. That is the difference between someone who executes tasks and someone who shapes decisions. And shaping decisions is what gets you into the room. The PwC data is clear on this. The two track market isn't about the technical versus non technical, it's about judgment versus execution. AI can execute, it cannot judge. Not yet. Maybe not the way human can. Lever number three, accelerate the learning. And this is the one that compounds the hardest over a 15 years career. Think about the last time you had to learn something new, a framework, a tool, a domain. How long did it take you to go from zero to useful? A month? 3 months? Now imagine cutting that in half, not by skipping steps, but by using AI as your learning accelerator. Upload a dense architecture document. Ask it to explain the key patterns in plain language. Ask it what a senior developer would focus on versus a junior. Ask it to quiz you. Here is what I have learned watching thousands of careers. The people who grow fastest aren't the people who work hardest. They are the people who learn fastest. And AI is the most powerful learning accelerator if you use it strategically. So let me bring this together because the three levers only work when you use them together. Automate the repetitive that frees your time, amplify the strategic that moves you from executive to decision shaper, accelerate the learning that compounds everything. The professionals who combine deep domain expertise with AI leverage, those are the ones compounding that 62% premium PwC is tracking. Not because they are AI expert, because they are expert in their field who know how to use AI to multiply the impact. So here is what I want you to do this week. Pick one repetitive task, just one, that eats your time but adds nothing to your reputation. Use an AI tool to do the first draft, not the final version, the first draft. Then spend the time you save on something visible, something that requires your judgment. Do that once, and you'll feel the shift immediately. Friends, stay curious, stay strategic, and stay Krantified. See you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.